What's going on, guys? Kivox and Meekachii here. We are doing our TBR July TBR for 2021.
A
I got it.
GTBR.
I got it better last time. We had to start this video over. Luckily, we didn't get very far. So this is the re-beginning. And
Wait, you're gonna miss the whole eye booger part.
oh, we missed the whole eye booger part. Yeah, so there's a whole eye booger part. You guys missed out. Maybe if you're a patron, maybe we'll make a special one for the patron. So if you saw the eye booger part, good for you. You're a patron. We like you.
I mentioned how this in the previous video that you're not seeing, how this is a very ambitious month for me. Before I even have the wrapped book and the TBR jar book, it's already an ambitious month.
How many books?
I don't know. I have to.
How many books?
1, 2, 3, 4.
It takes like they're right in front of her. It takes like 3 seconds for her to count how many there are.
5, 6.
What is taking so long? Did you forget what comes after 4?
4. And then 2 that I'm currently in the middle of that I'm going to be finishing. Not really. And then whatever these 2 books are.
Okay. 2 books? Oh.
So it's going to be like 6 books?
Oh, no, I didn't grab the other thing.
All right, let's just do this first.
All right. So about a week ago, I wrapped 12 books. There are only 6 left. We started opening them in January.
Figure that math out.
Of 2021. And last week you actually rolled the one that I don't want you to roll because I specifically wrapped this one up for Halloween. So we're going to take this one out. This is going to be the October book. Just letting you know now, it's predetermined. It's not going to be a random drop. So we have 5 books left. So we are going to roll a D6. I believe
we keep losing your dice when we need them.
I had a D6, dude.
Yeah, I got a D6 here. Ready?
No.
Nope.
All right, I'm ready.
E.
All right.
No, I made it go away.
Just tap it and then no. Okay, that's it then. Okay, re-roll
6.
it. Just
really?
hit roll. 4.
4. The bottom
1, 2, 3, 4. There are 5. Why would it be the bottom one?
Oh.
Unless you want this one. Do you want this one?
That's cheating.
I mean, it's a big old book. Are you sure you want it?
No.
So, I mean, this was 4. This was 5. You don't know what this is, but do you want it?
This is such a hard choice.
I mean, you can do whatever you want. If you want this one, you chose that one?
I'm being super ambitious in July.
I mean, you could choose this one too if you want. Instead.
I'm trying to channel. So here's a thing. I cheated a little bit, and I didn't mean to.
What do you mean?
Because I went to go read a book, and I couldn't find it on my shelf.
Okay.
And I was like, did I never buy this book? And then I went on Amazon, and it's like, hey, you bought this book, and I was like,
this is true.
Where is the book? And I'm like looking everywhere for the book, and then I forgot that I had these wrapped, and I'm like, which one of these is that book that I wanted to read?
So here's the thing, though. It could be this one.
Or this one.
It could be either one. It's a hardcover book, right?
It's a 50-50 chance.
Okay, so...
Let me feel that one. I don't know. They feel exactly the same.
They feel exactly the same.
Well, we're going with this one.
Okay.
I knew this would happen, though. Like, I would go to look for a book, and it wouldn't be there.
I mean, I'm sorry, Meek.
It's not your fault.
Nope, that's not it. You chose wrong.
Damn it. I don't even know what this is.
You want to redo?
Too late now. Well, first...
You still don't know what it is.
I still don't know what it is, but let's see. It was... Oh, it's Serpent and Dove. And Christy recommended it. I've heard good stuff about this book. If I could ever...
Got him.
So I have heard good things about this book. And I've been wanting to read it. I think I found the audiobook for like really cheap one day, and I think I already have the audiobook. So that'll be awesome. Let's see. There's 2 people. 2 years ago, Louise fled her coven and took shelter in the city of Cesarine, forsaking all magic and living off whatever she could steal. This is a witch story, though.
Oh, no.
There, witches like Lou are hunted. They are feared and they are burned. Sworn to the church as a Chaucer? Reed Diggory has lived his life by one principle: thou shalt not suffer a witch to live. So as I remember, one's a witch and one's a witch hunter. You know, they interact, whatever, whatnot. But like I said, I have heard good things about this, and there is a sequel to this, so hopefully I like it. Then we have...
I'm sorry. You didn't pick the right one.
So should I tell them what I wanted to read?
I don't know. That's up to you.
So the book I wanted to read this past month, because I just got My Contrary Mary in, and I wanted to read My Calamity Jane.
Is My Calamity Jane.
What?
You got there weird.
Yeah, so the book is My Calamity Jane, and I couldn't find it. And then I bought it, but can't find it. So I'm guessing that other big book is My Calamity Jane. You don't technically have to read them in order, but I kind of wanted to just because...
the last one had like an Easter egg.
I know, so I'm like...
So it made sense.
So yeah.
That Easter egg would have made no sense if you hadn't read the other one. I'm okay with this book,
though. I'm cool with it.
Okay.
All right, get the box. Can you make it? What? Don't drop them. Oh my God, please do not drop those papers.
So we got a big old box of all of her books.
It's still called my TBR jar.
So those are all little booklet things. Draw a piece of paper, please.
You want to open it?
Sure.
Can you not read my handwriting? Unearthed.
Oh, Unearthed. By
Amy Kaufman.
Got Why do you just put the last name?
Because that's how I alphabetize them on my shelf.
Oh, got it.
BRB.
I always thought that tea was going to taste terrible. I was right. Don't tell her though. Don't tell her I drank it. It's a secret.
What?
Nothing?
Hey. All right. Unearthed. It's by two
it's not
authors.
bad.
Yeah, it's not too bad. By Amy Kaufman and Megan Spooner.
Spooner. You want to read the synapse? Is it in the back?
No.
Is it here?
When Earth intercepts a message from a long extinct alien race, it seems like the solution humanity has been waiting for. The Undying's advanced technology has the potential to undo environmental damage and turn lives around, and their message leads to the planet Gaia, a treasure trove waiting to be explored. For Jules Addison and his fellow scholars, the discovery of an ancient alien culture offers unprecedented opportunity for study, as long as scavengers like Amelia Radcliffe don't loot everything first. I don't want to know more. I just kind of want to go into it. Seems pretty cool.
Amy Radcliffe.
What?
Amy Radcliffe.
Amy Radcliffe.
Yeah, they said Amelia Radcliffe.
Oh. So, you probably can't see it, but it's
terrible.
What?
Just the black and whiteness.
Oh. It's actually a cool cover. It's kind of like bluey.
No, it's not. It's black and white.
But on the Kindle, it's black and white.
Don't lie.
But it's Viaticum by Patrick Morgan.
Viaticum?
Yeah.
That doesn't sound right.
So.
What is it about?
I have to look up the synopsis.
Isn't it on there?
No. I had a hard time finding the synopsis. So this book comes out July 6th. I've read a few chapters already, and I'm enjoying it. I don't really know how the synopsis ties in yet. But it says, it isn't just a job, it's his dream job. This is everything he's worked for and everything he deserves. One job offer, and Ethan Birch's life changes forever. Given immense creative control, power, and perks, he falls deeply under the company's spell. His Beverly Hills office is a modern mecca, complete with every imaginable convenience and delight. Employees walk around barefoot on floors of summer grass while flowering cornucopias bloom from the ceiling, a utopian fantasy land, the likes of which he's never imagined. But beneath this paradise, a dark conspiracy breathes. Ethan soon begins to realize that to have everything he's ever wanted, he'll have to sacrifice everything he's ever loved. So yeah, I didn't really know what this book was about, and I'm still not 100% sure, but I am enjoying it. I think I'm on chapter 4 technically. So I'm going to finish that probably early July because it comes out pretty soon. So that's 3 books. And I charged my Kindle for it. I haven't used this thing in 2 years?
Yeah, I'm glad I bought it for you.
Then I'm currently in the middle of Crystal Shard by R.A. Salvatore.
Me too.
Yeah, so he's in the middle of it. He is not loving it, which really sucks and makes my heart die a little bit because this is one of my...
This is the 3rd book that I'm trying out of this series that I still don't really like. And I love D&D.
I know.
It's my favorite thing. Besides Meek, it's my favorite. It's my second favorite thing.
I don't know. I don't know why you don't love them.
You're my favorite thing too, Meek.
Oh, yeah, me. But I will always have a soft spot in my heart for this series. I think I only read up to book 9 or something in the past, and now I'm trying to read through them all again and up to and past from what I read before. This is book 4 in the Dritz series and or book 1 in the Icewind Dale trilogy, and I'm loving it. I'm doing a buddy read with T and him, but he's failing. And then, so me and
Excuse me.
Me and T are doing well.
Excuse me. Let's see where I am.
You're
please.
actually farther than me.
Let's see exactly. I am 7 hours and 3 minutes left. What does that mean? I don't... Oh, no!
You're on chapter 16.
I have 4 hours and 22 minutes at 1.5. So I'm on chapter 16. All right? You're only on chapter 14. So
15.
Look who's failing,
15.
not me.
So I want to finish that book, and if I finish that book, my goal was to go on to book 2 in this series.
Whoa, why does Brunner look so big?
Which is Streams of Silver, I believe.
Is that Brunner?
Yeah. No, you mean, that's probably...
No, it's Brunner, dude.
Yeah.
That's a dwarf. But he's not short.
I don't remember. I haven't read this book in 20 years.
20 years?
This is book 5.
How old are you?
In the Dritz series and or book 2 in Icewind Dale. So I wanted to read this. It's possible I don't know, because I have a lot to read this month.
I didn't know how to read 20 years ago.
But
I barely know how to read now.
What else do we have? Oh yeah, we're both reading this too.
That's not a book.
It's a monster.
That's a house.
We finally started reading Oathbringer by Brandon Sanderson. This isn't really where we technically are. We're
No, I'm behind.
You are?
Yeah.
I'm about here right now. So
Chapter
I'm on
47?
page 476 out of...
Wait, you're on page 476, and that's also chapter 47.
There's over 100 chapters.
I understand that, but what are the odds that 476 is...
Yeah.
I guess it's not too bad of an odd.
So I really just want to catch up with the... What is it called?
The Crystal Shard.
No.
Let me see here. I am on chapter 24.
So I really want to catch up in the...
Cosmere.
the Cosmere universe. And all I have left is this Rhythm of War, which is book 4, and then the comics for the White Sand comics. So this I mapped out for myself, and it's going to take me into August to finish if I'm doing my rate that I'm doing now, which I'm fine with because I don't really have time to do more than that. It's about 15 to 20 pages a day. But yeah, I've read that much so far, and I'm going to be reading this through July. You too, probably.
The Sword of Kaigan.
Sword of Kaigan. This is going to be...
I nailed that name.
The book club book.
Oh, it is?
Wow, don't look so sad about that.
I mean, we're on such a high with that last one.
I feel like nothing I choose is gonna be good enough for
everything
you.
will be disappointing.
So,
Yeah.
this is by M.L. Wang. Book club is going to be July 25th, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I've had this book for like a year now, and I really haven't heard much about it until now, and it's kind of blowing up on YouTube, so I figured this would be a good time for me to pick it up and read it.
What is it about?
It says, on a mountainside at the edge of the Kaiganese Empire lives the most powerful fighters in the world, warriors capable of raising the sea and wielding blades of ice. For centuries, the fighters of the Kusangi Peninsula have held the Empire's enemies at bay, earning their treacherous spit of land the name the Sword of Kaigan. Born into Kusanagi's legendary Matsuda family, 14-year-old Mamoru has always known his purpose, to master his family's fighting techniques and defend his homeland. But when an outsider arrives and pulls back the curtain on Kaigan's alleged age of peace, Mamoru, I don't know why I'm having such a hard time saying his name, Mamoru realizes that he might not have much time before he also has to become the fighter he was bred to be. Even worse, the empire he was born to defend might stand on a foundation of lies. Nice tummy.
I know.
Are you hating this book already?
I wasn't listening.
Wow.
I'll listen to it when I edit it. It sounds great.
He just is not going to like anything as much as the last book club book.
The last book was amazing.
But I'm really excited to read this. It sounds good to me, and it has really good reviews, which I say that all the time about like every book I talk about. Oops. And I would say 50% of the time it holds true, so we'll see. And I think that's enough. That's like 1 billion books. I hope I'm not forgetting everything.
Okay, cool.
But what are you reading?
That.
Yep.
And I'm going to finish The Crystal Shard.
What about Oathbringer?
I'm not going to finish Oathbringer
No,
in
but you're
July.
going to continue reading it.
Yeah, but the TBR, right, is like...
Oathbringer.
Oh, okay, I guess Oathbringer.
It's a lot of books that I have to read.
Oathbringer doesn't count as a book. It counts as 5.
It really does.
It's so dense.
It's at least 3.
Brandon Sanderson is the best author in the world. Get the hell out of here if you disagree. Leave.
Your tummy, dude. Usually my tummy's making a lot of noise.
I had a lot of dairy products yesterday. Okay, too many to count, and therefore my stomach
doesn't appreciate it.
Is telling me
F you
that pretty much right after the stream
we're gonna
have to do something about it. So just so you guys know, we're gonna do the stream right after this video. So
yeah,
this is like the past. Our videos are always the past though.
So I think that's everything for me. That's enough. That's enough. I have a lot to read, but I'm excited. The end.
Me too. I'm also excited.
Oh, I forgot.
Oh yeah, you almost forgot. It's right there.
No, it's not. What?
Oh no, that's the wrap up. Okay.
I forgot.
What are you talking about?
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Anyway, The Wind Blows comes out this month.
I don't know what that is. Is that a book or movie?
Carry On Book 3.
Are we reading that?
I wanted to.
Is the audiobook coming out?
Yes.
The same day?
Yeah.
All right. Then we will be reading this book, which is the 3rd book in a great series that we've been loving. So if
that
you haven't...
is so much for me to read this
If you
month.
haven't read Carry On yet,
you should.
Get on it. It's great. Carry On and then read The Son, Wayward Son, and then read... What's the one of this one?
Anyway, The Wind Blows.
Okay. That's like a song.
Is it? Maybe
Yeah.
it's a spell.
Look at you. Big brain.
That is so much for me to read. I have no idea how I'm going to do it this month, but we'll see. I got to map it out. Use my notebook. My notebook.
I used my... That's my note. That's my...
Okay. Love you, Meek.
I used my
Bye.
notebook. Bye. Bye-bye.